Hi, this is Kay Alva, broker with Exit Realty Four Corners, and on this episode, I want to talk about a question that we get commonly from our buyers and sellers. Are we on a buyer's or seller's market? I want to talk a little bit more also about the market trends, interest rates, and offers. And for that, I brought my colleague on board. She's been in the industry for many years. Her name is Nadia Aguilar. Nadia, how are you today?
I am very good, thank you, and thank you for having me here today.
No, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to be here. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the Florida real estate market in general?
Well, in general, I say on average, 25% of Florida economy comes from real estate transactions.
Thank you.
Yes, so that's a huge number for the state of Florida, which means that our real estate market actually is thriving compared to the real estate market in other states.
Correct.
And that is despite the slowdown that we have seen due to the high interest rates that we've been seeing in the past months.
But it was only a short slowdown.
Yes, a short. Yes.
Yeah. No, that's good to know. I personally experienced that, that slowdown was necessary to see the prices come to a stabilized.
Yes, a calm.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, and I'm glad you see it that way as well. Mm-hmm. So how's the local market in Davenport, which is the area where we're located? What can you say about that?
Well, I checked the inventory yesterday, actually. So nice. As of yesterday, we have over 1,300 properties, resale properties in the market, of which 68% are single-family homes, but only 12% of those single-family homes are in the low price range between $300,000 and $360,000, which we know if you translate it into monthly payments, we're talking about $2,600 to $3,100 a month, which is the average monthly payment that people can afford.
So with that being said, what would you say would be the median price of the homes here in the area?
Well, right now in Davenport, it's around $400,000.
$400,000
and more. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But also, we have experienced a lot of growth in Florida. So we are also bringing more businesses to the area and employment, which can compensate for that rise in the prices that we've seen in the past couple of years.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree with that.
That's nice.
Yes.
So what can you say about the interest rates? I'm sorry to interrupt. And just a little bit in general. We are local real estate agents. We do not do loans, but we have seen how it has impacted us on this side of the transaction. So tell us a little bit more about that. What can you say?
Well, I've been following Jerome Powell, 60 Minutes Jerome Powell, and I noticed that he recently announced that inflation has been steadily going down for the past 11 months. However, he says it's too soon right now to lower the interest rates in a significant way. So we need to wait a little bit. With that being said, I would say we're going to see a relief towards the end of 2024, beginning of 2025.
We're getting there. We're getting to that. And just a little bit, just to add up to her point. A lot of buyers get, how can I say it, besides happy, with the 2-3%, that was just a one-time thing. And let me say it clear, it was just because the reserve was not getting their part of the interest rate. Interest rate in general, they're above 5%, which is our regular numbers. And we will see that through this year. So going back to the interest, that is the norm, 5% and above.
Yes. And I would like to add to that, there is a lot of people right now that think that, it's a good strategy to wait for interest rates to go down to go out and buy homes. And that, I can tell you, is not a good strategy. And the reason is because there is still a lot of pent-up demand for home buyers. So as soon as the interest rates start to go down, we're going to have a lot of buyers out there shopping for homes. The inventory is going to be depleted quickly, and that means we're going to go back to the multiple offer situations that we had in 2021, 2022, if you remember. You mentioned that you had how many offers on one of your listings?
There was one home in particular, nothing out of the extraordinary, but it was 27 offers.
Yes.
It was just too much. And we all knew that those homes were not going to appraise. But people were just over offering, above listing price just to keep on that 3%. So, okay, you're buying a home over asking price, $30,000 at a 3%. Wouldn't it be better to buy that home at the value price at a 5-6%? It doesn't make sense. You can, negotiate on the price, but you cannot negotiate at the moment with the interest when you can always refinance later on. So that phrase that you hear out there that says, marry the home or date the interest rate, is very true, Marry the home and later on, you can always refinance.
Yes.
And we went over to the offers already. Wow, that was fast.
Yes. And that I was going to add to that right now we see as realtors that homes stay in the market for an average of 3 months, which is probably new to, compared to the 2021, 2022 market, but 3 months in the market, it's pretty much standard in the industry.
It is 3 months, 4 months. It is the norm. That's the average days on the market for any property.
In a healthy real estate market.
Correct.
Situation, which is what we think we are right now.
Correct.
Yes. Now, there are some, I don't know if it has happened to you, but I've had some people trying with low ball offers because they think that, that the real estate market right now is it's going down or whatever they heard. So in my experience, I've noticed that first of all, sellers are aware that the value of their home is holding steady, firmly. It's not dropping. So I've seen in my experience that low ball offers are being rejected right away. I don't know if you've been experiencing the same.
That is very accurate. But also appraisals are coming at value. So why would a seller, settle on a low ball offer when they know that the property is worth? The equity is there. Don't get me wrong. The equity is there. The properties are appraising at the value. So if you're a real buyer looking to purchase right now, this will be the good time to do so. Why? Because you can get that property that you want on a reasonable enough price instead of having somebody else competing with you for the same property.
Exactly. And actually adding to that, which is very important, I think, is builders are now offering very great incentives to buyers out there, which is, a good time actually to take advantage of it. I think it's because they are trying to sell the inventory that they had left from 2023. So right now it's actually the perfect time to go out there and explore what they have to offer.
Correct. It's their first quarter. Every builder wants to make their numbers. So they want to make sure they get you into the home and whatever is necessary for them to do so, like buy down rates, total seller's contribution. So there is a lot of potential out there. So if you're in the market right now, reach out because there's a lot of potential, for buying a house, either on the resale, on a new construction.
Yes. And to wrap up what, we have said so far, I would say the question was, are we in a seller's or in a buyer's market?
What do you think?
I would say we are on a stable market. It's actually the perfect situation. We have altogether a 5-month supply of inventory. That's considered a healthy real estate market in our industry. So I would say we are right in the best time, basically.
Yes, Nadia, and I couldn't agree more. She's right about that. We're on the neutral market. Prices are there. Sellers are getting property appraised at the listing price or at the value market, so they're not missing on any equity. Buyers are also getting seller's contribution either on a resale or on a new construction. So either way, it's a win-win situation for either the seller or the buyer. So we couldn't agree
More
on that topic.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Once again, thank you for watching this episode. We really hope it was of use and good information to you out there. So if you like videos like this and informational videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to get a hold of Nadia, I'm going to leave her social medias down below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.